What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode live right here on Facebook. Let me see what's going on. Yo, yo. All right, everybody can hear me, but cool. So, welcome to another show right here live on YouTube. I know I don't do too many lives, but man, I got to do this today. I have too much on my mind. But first of all, we're gonna start off with these Texas school shootings. First of all, just want to send prayers up to all the lost lives that we have. You know what I'm saying? I want to send my condolences, you know what I'm saying, to all the families of the lost loved ones. But man, I just want to be real about this shit, man. And this shit is sad, but it's crazy that it's happening in Texas now, right? Where everybody's supposed to have guns, right? I know at schools, like, so hell, at some of these schools, they have automatic locked doors. I know they have automatic locked doors. So how the fuck are these people getting into these schools where when school has started, or you have people who are at the doors and guard the doors before when all the students are coming in? And then other than that, you have a resource officer at these schools. We don't hear shit about the resource officers being killed. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if the resource officer was even harmed or killed or anything in this case, right? But it's crazy to me how you can have somebody who is working at a school meant to protect and defend these students, and they don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, how are you the person who's sworn, as they like to talk to us soldiers, right? You're the person who is sworn to give your life to protect people. And then when some shootings and shit go on, we don't hear nothing about you busting back shots or anything. You are the person who's meant to defend these children, to defend the lives of these children, and you aren't doing that at all. You know what I'm saying? You ain't busting back no warning shots. Hell, for Christ's sake, like it's crazy. It's crazy to me. Like, how can so many people get dang on slain? And when you're supposed to give your life to protect to protect the future. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no reason that so many people should be getting knocked off because you didn't do your job. If that's the case, hell, we should be over here bringing up charges against the dang on officer. Man, you lied. You lied on your application when you said you was gonna protect these kids. And then when it came down to it, who did you really protect or defend? Yourself? It's sad that we have to lose generations of people to come. And now, if I really want to get on racial issues with this shit, man, here we go yet again with somebody walking into a school where it's predominantly Hispanics and knocking these kids off. Somebody going into, and we know for a fact in Buffalo, somebody walking into a gas station, or not a gas station, excuse me, somebody walking into a store and knocking people off, specifically black people. So us people of color are being targeted. When is the last time we've seen a racially charged black person just go commit murders? Just because. Dude, turn it off. Turn it off. When is the last time we've seen a person who is considered to be a minority come and lay down, come sit down and eat your oatmeal, walk into a school and just start knocking people off? I wait. I will really wait on that. You know what I'm saying? We want to talk about DC. Like, okay, yeah, we can talk about DC. Okay. Back in the day. Go ahead, you eat your food. I'm talking. But it's really sad to say that we still have these things occurring, and the person who was meant to protect the lives or sworn to protect the lives of these children and stuff like that, they don't be doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, where's your weapons? My just cold. Okay. Huh. There you go. So I just don't get it, and I'm quite frankly just like fed up with the same old storyline, just getting fed over and over and over again, constantly. The same old storyline. Oh, some racially charged kid wants to go. Some crazy ass kid wants to go shoot up a movie theater, wants to go shoot up a school, shoot up a church, shoot up a fucking a store. You know what I'm saying? Like, we keep getting that stuff over and over and over again, and we keep. One thing about it is, as we keep getting torn down as a community, right? When it comes to different races, they want to stop Mexicans from coming in at the border and stuff like that. We worried about things like that when these aren't the people who are out here committing mass murders. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm not saying telling nobody, hell, I condone in selling drugs or anything like that. But you know what I'm saying? Most people we getting caught up for is drugs and stuff like that. But man, we ain't out here going in schools committing no mass murders, man, all the time on the news, man. We need to address the problem directly. And it's sad as hell that this thing still has to keep going. I know here where I stay at, man, these schools are damn near like going in prisons. I ain't gonna lie, they gotta buzz you in. I'm talking about from the time you drop your kids off, they gotta buzz you in one door to get inside a corridor where the next door closes, and then they buzz you in. They buzz you in to get back to where the classrooms are. It's just like walking into a prison. That's what it is. It's literally like, I've never been to prison, but I've been to a jail to go visit. I've been to a prison to. I've never been locked up in a prison, but I've been to a prison to go see people, and each time they have to, you know what I'm saying, buzz you in. So it's just like going to visit somebody at a dang on prison. So how are these people getting through to these classrooms to be handling these kids in any desired manner that they see fit? I just don't understand. And then when we know that stuff is racially charged, we never go and attack the organizations who is charging these kids up to do these kinds of dumb activities. We rather beat around the bush. We really keep beating around the bush. And I think it's time to really admit that, man, it's a thing that people are really accepting in this world today. Ain't nobody doing nothing about it. We talk about all the time defending ourselves. Oh, we want to pray to God. We want to wait on Jesus. Damn all of that. We ain't waiting no more. I'm not. I'm definitely not. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type of person, I'm taking matters into my own hands. I'm gonna do what I feel like I need to do. I'm gonna keep it all the way a band with everybody in this world. I'm not sitting back waiting on nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type of person, man, you doing all this wrong to me, man. I'm trying to go find your people. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you come out alive, they take you to court, bro. I'm gonna act out, and I ain't ashamed to let the world know it. You better watch out. Like, yeah, it's an eye for an eye around here. I thought you wanted oatmeal. No, I got my own oatmeal. You eat yours. It's an eye for an eye around here. So you do me wrong. Best believe I'm getting my get back. I don't care what nobody got to say about it, how anybody feels about anything in the world. I'm getting my get back. And I say that with confidence. That lick back is mine. I deserve that. I'm going to have that. Vengeance is mine. And I ain't going to stop until I get it. So call me what you want to. Call me crazy. Hell yes, I am. I am crazy. When a person destroys a life that was not meant to be left from this earth, you damn right I'm crazy. I'm motherfucking insane. And I want the world to know that. I want you to see that. And if you locked up, you're gonna feel that. I'm hitting your people. And I'm not judging nobody else who does anything like that or feels that type of way. You have that right to feel that way. When somebody does something like that to your loved one, retaliation, that's cool. Matter of fact, maybe you should think about that before you go and do some dumb, lewd acts. Think about your family, who you gonna be leaving out here stuck. Right, you just had a tummy ache, but now I've set the sandwich in front of you and you're good. Right, so eat that. Eat the sandwich? Yeah, eat the sandwich. Yum! Yeah, but you just had a tummy ache. All right. So boom, that's that. That's my take on any of that. If you feel a certain type of way, leave it in the comments. You want to drop what you got to say, leave it in the comments. I'm with it. I'm with it. So on to other news. We talking about let's get to this Young Thug and Gunna case. Now, I like to school all my young folks. I like to school all my young folks on rap music. Watch what you put into rap music. We still have rap police out here. If y'all haven't learned from anybody, learn from our rappers from the 80s. It's from the 80s and the 90s who got locked up for their lyrics. Had their lyrics, because they didn't just start using lyrics in court against artists. It's been a thing that you should know about, especially as an artist. So they just denied Gunna bail, and they actually used lyrics from the music that they put out to help the case with denying him bail. Oh, it's such a shock. No, it's not. It's not. They've been doing these. You know what I'm saying? Well, we're gonna drink some water in a minute, okay? We'll go back and watch the show. Let's save it for later. Okay. And I only have 2%. All right, go put it on the charger. You put it on the charger? Yeah, I will in a minute. So that's why I say I will always protect mine. Know that. So with these cases against Gunna and Young Thug, or the YSL label, we're gonna call it the label because that's what it is. YSL is a label. They using these cases to keep these boys. They're using the music to keep the boys from getting bond and things like that. I was just talking to my brother earlier. He was talking about some, man, ain't nobody told yet. Okay, that's yet. Ain't nobody told on nothing yet. Yeah, that'd be all fair and good. But the court system don't handle shit. Once you're in the court system, they don't handle shit expeditiously. They do not handle anything expeditiously. They take their time. It's a slow burn. You feel me? It's a very, very, very slow burn when it comes to these court systems. So Gunna's case isn't set to go active until 2023. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know with RICO cases, man, they freezing your money. They not letting you out on bond, so you can't make no money. You are the breadwinner of your family. And everybody was depending on you, so they ain't making nothing. Right? All the homies they got locked up was possibly dependent on you. So when that money dry up, because they're gonna take their time, well, that's all they have is time to just lock you up and forget about everything. When that money dry up, then that's when people start telling. Let's be honest, that's when the fuck people start telling. When the money dry up. Man, my family out here hurting, my kids ain't got nothing, I'm locked up, man, I need to get out so I can make something happen for them. All your ops are now targeting your people. What? Hold on 1 second, I'll be back. Yeah, I got it. I need you to sit down and be quiet. It's charging now. Sit down and be quiet. So, boom, the money dries up. People hurting. That's when the snitching starts. You know what I'm saying? We ain't talking about right now. We ain't talking about a couple weeks, a couple months. We talking about when it's, oh man, they got me locked up. I'm not on bail. It's been a year now, been a year and a half, 2 years. They keep denying me bail. Okay, you can go through court and they can count it as time served if they let you off. If nobody snitches, if everybody being quiet. But this is the case where they are using your actual words, your words against you, aka self-snitching. And it may not even be that way, but the fact that people have put in your head that you have to maintain this persona and you need to rap about this in your music, or you are really rapping about that in your music, you getting Bobby Shmurda. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Bobby Shmurda. You know what I'm saying? He took his time. I think Bobby Shmurda was locked up for, I don't know what, about 5 years or something like that. Took his time, got out. It's the case. He back on now. You know what I'm saying? He was solid, but still, it didn't have to be that way. But hey, it's crazy out here, man. You got a lot of crazy things happening. And the moral of these stories are always prepare yourself for the worst. Always. I wake up every day and think about the worst that can happen and prepare myself for it. People say, "Oh, you crazy. You shouldn't have to think that way." You crazy if you don't. You're really lost if you don't. Wake up, think about the worst and how you can prevent it. Matter of fact, if it happens, how can you defend yourself? How can you find your way out? That's what I wake. I think I wake up and think about every single day. If I can't get out of this, if hell, I go to bed thinking about it in my sleep. If I hear noise and that noise becomes something more than just a noise, how can I defend myself? What am I going to do? How am I protect myself and my family? I'm always thinking about that. when my daughter goes to school, I'm always thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I ride past my daughter's school while she at school just to be in the area. Just to be in the area. Sometimes I like to, even if I may pull up a little bit early and sit in the parking lot just to be like, okay, in order for you to really understand the minds of a crazy person, you have to put yourself in their positions. What would I do if I was a person trying to enter a school and do this, yada, 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 and blah, 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 blah. And that's how you start defending yourself. You first have to put your mind in front of the person who is the criminal. That's how you create great defenses. Just like you have to think about like defenses. If you have to think about, man, what would the offense do in this situation? That's how you become the great defender. That's how you become the great protector. And I know I'm not lying. I've been brutally honest about this with everybody. Always make sure you teach your kids how to protect themselves, the things to do, how to communicate. Always make sure you are on edge and you're ready to go, you're ready to move. Keeping yourself always active, always ready. Make sure that you watch the words that come out of your mouth because they can be used against you. And the reason why you need to watch how they come out is because when stuff comes full spectrum, can you handle that when it hits you back? You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes it's like an echo. You can say something, and then when it comes back, it comes back louder, bigger. You know what I'm saying? Can you handle that? I know for a fact that everything that I put out, I can handle when it comes back, even when it comes back louder, because I can just shut that shit down. Because at the end of the day, I really don't give a fuck. So, especially if you're regurgitating the things that I have said to me, the fact is, when you are regurgitating the things that I've said to me, you are the parrot and I am the owner. So, probably don't get no cracker for telling me what the fuck I just told you back or using what I said against me unless I wanted you to do that trick. Like, then that's when you would get a cracker. But other than that, when it comes to birds, I am the man who is waiting to pluck your feathers and put you on a plate. And I will always remain that man. Peace and love. Granddaddy Law, I'm out.